Cassandra read write class. So this class will have configuration, right? You need to configure here some IP address of Cassandra nodes. You need to configure here the key space, that is the database name. Okay. We need to configure here the class that we want to sync with the table. Okay, that is the data class that we have written. Then we have to transfer multiple CSV files from different system into this database. Finally, we'll be reading this Cassandra and creating pandas data frame. Okay, so let's get into the code. We have this class Cassandra read write DB. This is the init. Okay, and what we are doing here, we are passing the configuration of IP address of one or more than one Cassandra nodes. This is the key space. Okay, and here it is. This is how we are configuring it. Protocol version is basically telling which Cassandra version it is using. 3 is the one that we are installed in our system. So protocol version 3. Okay, and this is initializing of Cassandra, driver that will talk to the Cassandra, and all this connection and all this thing is part of Cassandra SQL engine. Okay, as we discussed earlier, you need to install Cassandra driver for Python. The next thing is syncing the table. So txinfo model, right? This is the class that represents the data. Okay, we need to sync this. So this is we are passing this class. You can have multiple of them. Okay, we are syncing it to the Cassandra database. Now we will be reading contents from different CSV file and syncing it to the Cassandra. So this is what we are doing. This is one file here, credit logs. So of course you can call this function multiple times from different systems. Okay, and the CSV file we are using dict reader. Okay, this will convert each row into a dictionary where key will be the column name, value will be the corresponding value. Okay, and its delimiter is comma. Okay, that's what you are configuring. It is returning with the CSV reader. Of course, it's an iterator. Okay, so we are looping through it, and this is an ordered dictionary here. Okay, please remember this is an ordered dictionary. We need to convert into normal dictionary that we did using dict function. And start dict means it just unenvelopes it, passes it to create function. Create will take all this key and value and it will persist it to the database. Okay, so this is the class type, okay, that we just created, txinfo model. This is the create, and it will create an object, sync it to the database. And once this is done, you should be able to see things like this. Okay, whatever data you have synced. Okay, this is writing to the database. Now, once the database is ready, all the contents are there, you need to read some data from it, create a pandas data frame, which you will use with scikit-learn, right? We are looping through all the rows of the database, txinfo model.objects. Okay, and we are creating from each row, we have this function from records. From each row, we are creating one data frame and we are appending to the bigger data frame, right? Append. With this entire process, the bigger data frame don't have any column names. So we need to assign the column names also. That is what we did using key.queues, queue.keys. Okay, and finally we are returning it. If you execute this, since we have already synced to the data, since we have already written to the database, I'll comment this part. I'll just show the read contents. Okay, you can see this is the data frame that it has reading from the database. This is the transaction ID and so on. This is all about this class. Of course, you can reuse this class multiple times, because sender can be different, receiver can be different. I just put everything in one code so that you can easily read, understand, and execute it.